how you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Mayrina. She's already marinating. Ah!
What's that?
Don't look.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
My, a veritable cabinet of creepy curiosities.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again. You see the gallery, its walls lined with the hag's victims, their bodies and minds twisted beyond ruin. Flee, you feel it cry. Frustrated, the door rattled. You see the hag and yourself. You lay bleeding as she leans over you, a smile on her face. Her teeth, a row of deadly needles, shine as they dive into your throat, blood spraying. The door twitches, but stays firm. The door remains firmly closed as the presence shrinks, twisting with fear and despair. You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door You see the flee. You feel it cross. Weapons brand scream.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each.
You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run. Fear rushes through you as the door it remains firmly closed.
Don't look.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door images cry. She becoming flee. You feel it cry. Weapons scream.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each.
The door stays silent.
Look. Don't!
A thief who tried to steal from Auntie.
Please.
Now the good little pet
Please.
guards my home.
No. No! Don't look. Mustn't look, mustn't see. I see it. I see what's to come. Me. Dead. Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining! No. Future. Gods, don't hurt me. Oh, please. Please. Please, please, please. No. No. Monster. For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer. No, 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 no! I'm sorry!
Clearly has no idea what he's talking about.
Wait! No. No!
My gentle Lauren.
Look.
He wished to know what was to come.
Stop. Please. Please. Wait. Away.
Most excellent.
Don't look. Don't. Stop.
Hello, Petal. My, the mask suits you. Just relax. See the world with fresh eyes. And let your dear old Auntie Ethel look after you.
Stop. Please.
Stench of rot is a slap to the face. Suddenly she is there, beside you, behind you, inside you.
Yes, I have you now, Petal. Don't worry. Auntie is going to take good care of you.
The hack's in your head! Take that mask off, now!
Wait. Away. Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please. Away. Away. Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please. Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please. Wait. Wait. Look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please. Wait. Wait.
May the gods take you first.
Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please. Away. Away. Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please. Away. Away.
Quiet, little one. Auntie will make it all better.
Don't look. Don't. Please. Please.
Cut a person, then.
Wait. Away.
This is gonna feel good.
Don't look. Don't.
Lily, sweet one. Serve your
Stop.
dear.
Please. Please. Away. Away.
Can't risk being.
Don't look. Don't. Stop.
Out of my head,
Please. Please.
Bounty will make it all better.
Away!
Still breathing, despite everything.
Don't look. Don't!
Where do I go from here?
Stop. Please. Please!
I wonder if this...
Away! Away! Don't look. Don't! Stop. Please. Please! Away!
Out of my head, hag!
Quiet, little one. Auntie will make
Don't
it all
look.
better.
Don't! Stop. Please. Please. Away. Away!
Don't look now.
Don't look. Don't!
What's this? Ooh.
Stop. Please. Please! Wait. Don't look. Don't!
Out of my head, hag!
Stop. Please. Please! Away! Away! Don't look. Don't! Stop. Please. Please! Away! Away!
Despite everything.
Don't look. Don't! Stop. Please. Please! Away! Away! Don't look. Don't! Stop. Please. Please! Away! Away!
How foul it was to have hag in your head.
I
Don't
gotcha now,
look.
Petal.
Don't! Stop! Please! Please! Away! Away! Don't look. Don't!
Keep the blade close. Leave no tracks.
Stop! Please! Please! Stop! Please! Please! Away! Away! Don't look. Don't! Stop! Please! Please! Away! Away!
What now?
Stop! Please!
Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if you see this manifestation, that means I have prematurely perished. However, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is of vital importance that my death be remedied at your earliest convenience. You may rest assured that I do not speak out of self-preservation alone. I trust I've made myself clear. I have upon my deceased person a magical item that can accomplish my return. But such is the value and rarity that it is protected by a multi-layered security protocol. I will now explain the protocol. Step 1 is to retrieve from my person a pouch I wear over my heart. Next, you must unthread the purple seam that seals it in a counterclockwise fashion. Do not touch any other colored strand. Inside the pouch you will find a folded letter and a tiny flute. Unfold the letter and note the markings in the top and bottom corners. These are the notes you will need to play. Starting from the bottom right, play the notes in correct order, clockwise this time. Upon completion of the tune, a magma method will appear, which will pose the following question. Iskcha Chisnaga. This is Ignan for what is my name? The answer is Kasi Trak Ash. Pronounce the name correctly, and the method will breathe on the letter. Stay clear, because the little scamp can melt metal. Words will now appear on the letter's surface, effectively turning the letter into a scroll of true resurrection. Use it to bring me back to life. Excellent. Now repeat my instructions back to me, please. Humor me. I need to be absolutely certain you understand. And next? Right. You then have access to the letter and the flute. Go on. Remember to play them clockwise. And after that?
Wait. No! I know this one! Kashi Trakash!
Listen to your friend. It's Kasi Trach Ash. And pay attention to the Trach part. Yeah, back of the throat. And so we have gone through the necessary steps again. Let's hope practice makes perfect in the end. Best of luck with the protocol. May my cold, dead hands soon be refilled with the warmth of life so they can shake yours in gratitude.
All's well that ends.
Don't look. Don't! Stop. Please. Please! Away! Away! Don't look.
I cannot die.
Don't! Please help me. My word, you did it. Oh, it's good to be alive. My hands are still cold, so that handshake will have to wait, but in the meantime, thank you. Oh, it's a relief to be back on beautiful Faerun. The dreariness of the fugue plane oppresses one's soul so very quickly. That said, I assume you have some questions for me. Only fair to warn you I've precious few answers to spare. I apologize if that sounds thankless. It's just that some secrets simply cannot be revealed. I did say that, and I did mean it. And I do suppose that after all you've done for me, I should be at least a little bit forthcoming. Tell you what, I will answer one question that you may have, to the best of my ability, if I can. When I told you I need powerful magic to keep my condition under control, I didn't tell you why. Well, here's part of the why. I am dangerous. Not because I want to be, but because of an error I made in the past. It makes me dangerous, even in death. You brought me back to life, and for that I am in your debt. I was surrounded by danger. It could happen again. If it does, bring me back again. You must, for the sake of many. Stop! Please! Please! Wait! Wait! Don't look. Don't!
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
What's on your mind? Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you? I can picture you getting mixed up in some outrageous shit. Giants, beholders, Thayans, the works. Maybe once we've wrapped up the current shenanigans, we'll rest a bit and find some new heap of trouble to throw ourselves at.
There you are, my friend. Oh, that. A scratch. I ran afoul of a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his. You're comparing plonk to vintage wine. You can make merry with either. They're not the same. But Cazador fed me rats and bugs. And when you're used to drinking from a sewer, even plonk is a marked improvement. I existed. That was enough for him. He reveled in having power over me. Because those with power can do whatever the hell they want. Is it? What good is freedom if I'm always watching the shadows? No. I'll be safe when I'm powerful enough to grind Cazador into the dust. Powerful enough to do whatever the hell I want. Let them. Heroes are half the damn problem. Fools that believe in right and wrong, good and evil. Heroes didn't save me from Cazador. Mind flayers did. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the fine. What's on your mind? I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course. Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Let's just say it's a very personal, very private acquaintance.
Speak. Make space, and my might is yours. Farewell.
Well met. Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with Father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance. Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters, I don't consort with them. Even if I might look like one.
How can I help? The instructions were easy enough, weren't they? If slightly elaborate. Like I said, I'm dangerous even in death. I'm merely trying to protect those around me. I find that a healthy amount of theatrics, a voice from the beyond, a magic flute, a friendly, if highly combustible magma method, tends to make for a more compelling case. If nothing else, I'm sure I piqued your curiosity.
Scratch's tail wags enthusiastic. Scratch's tongue lolls out.
look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please. Wait. Wait! Don't look. Don't! No. No.
Feel the barest hint.
Lost in thought.
What a day. No time to rest. What do we have here? I just want a little. Get me up, would you? Well. Invisible.
Hungry for the slaughter.
everywhere. Light on my feet.
Let's light them up.
Bye forever, pal.
Well, so much. Very well.
Let's move. We'll do it my way. Yes, here.
Another round.
Lovely little pick-me-up. Now what?
could go for a good meal.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Let me burp my magic.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Be wary. This place is trapped. Trap. Be cautious.
Come on, let's go! A trap. Time to dance.
Really? Now? Gently.
Lovely day, this. For now.
Can't give up now. Be wary. This place is trapped.
What's the story?
What is it?
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Be careful. There are traps about.
All right. What now? How much farther can I go?
Hey ho.
I applaud your taste.
I've got a long road ahead.
Don't burn yourself.
You have my attention.
Let's move.
Let's march.
If this isn't important.
No one's stopped me yet.
I'd love to, thanks.
In the cage.
No.
You come to my home, interfere in my business, and now have the gall to face me in the heart of my lair. You petulant bollocks! I'll rip your spine out your asshole! I'll use your blood to spice my stew! I'll keep you alive until I've sucked the marrow from your bones. And then I'll bring you back and do it all over again.
Stop it! Please! Let me go!
You want the girl so bad. Fine.
She's burning. There isn't much time to save her.
Pawn to Cleric 4. Time for a little death.
Please, please, please.
Ready. Victory is assured. A rough tempest I will raise.
Survival is all that matters.
Let's have some carnage. Time to kill.
I smell blood. Over there.
May it please, Mistra.
Blood comes easy these days. Let's get this over with.
Bloody clever clogs!
This. Ready or not?
Gods, it's hot in here.
Of course.
No choice but to keep going.
Go for the throat. Shall we cut and run? This will do nicely. Just like old times. Outmaneuver them.
On my word. Down the hatch.
Try to find me now, brat!
On my way.
Let's turn someone inside out. Let's find some prey.
Stuck in your teeth, slave.
I speak, they burn. shall be done.
Nothing will stand in my way. On my way.
Can you feel death's cold grip? Let's have a little fun.
Bloody clever clogs!
Let's go. Aye, aye.
Deep down you like being leashed, don't you?
Another fight. Let's go. Picked the wrong fight, friend.
I'm ready. Step quick. To the shadows.
Put him up. Watch this!
Wait! Oh! Wait just a tick! Killing me is a waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, hmm? I have something you want. I knew I liked you, dearie. I can give you power. Anything you want. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Just let me go.
Poisoned deal. Trust me. Don't believe a word she says.
What'll it be, Petal? Fine. Have it your way. I'll rip your throat out yet, you little bollocks! You're one step away from betraying everyone.
Some rest's better than none. Looking at something? I'm looking too, but not seeing very much. Another quirk of my affliction. Preening in the looking glass. Petty vanity. Of course I miss it. I've never even seen this face. Not since it grew fangs and my eyes turned red. I don't know. I can't remember. My face is just some dark shape in my past. Another thing I've lost. What? Funny. And what do you see? Exactly. Excuse me, I'm an eternally young vampire, not your doting grandmother. You can do better. What else? Very good. Now just tell me I'm beautiful and we can call it a day. How dare you? I thought we had something special. Still, you're nice too. I better get some beauty sleep. It seems I need it if I'm to catch up with the competition.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Copper for your thoughts? Wasn't all that long ago. I never knew the whole of how and why, but I remember the devil slavering with delight. I should have looked after the Elterans more. Gone out of my way to make sure they were all right. The long and short of it was, I didn't want to risk my neck. I let them get on with the nightmare, same as I had to. But Avernus is no place for decent folk. I'm glad they got out. So glad.
Well met. Well met.
Sorry, but there's no ready.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you your dance card is full. One. Almost pleasant traveling with company.
Stupid! How could I have trusted her? I almost gave that monster my child. That's what she wanted. My baby. And God, I was going to do it. For him. My husband. She was going to bring him back. Bring Connor back to life. Ethel promised to raise the child, teach them magic, give them a good life. It's a damn sight better than I can do. I just wanted everything back. Back the way it was. It's my own fault for letting her. Look, I don't like owing people. Here, this socket is worth some coin. Really? That's... My husband gave it to me. I should take him home. His coffin is just upstairs. A decent burial is the least I can give him. Thank you. I don't think there's anyone else who would have saved me.
What's hiding here?
gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. We were just kids when we met. I might have pushed him off a swing I wanted. He got right up and pushed me back. I was so surprised that I just laughed. He did too. We've barely spent a day apart since. Not even a little bit. But I will be. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't bring you back.
No time to dally.
Let's get going.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember. Sylvanus be with you.
Defender of the people.
I'm ready.
Where am I needed?
Still alive, so that's progress.
What's next, I wonder?
A hero at heart.
At least things have stayed interesting. Looking ahead.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvan.
Keep your feet planted.
Depends.
I wonder when the
How many
goblins
people
will
are dumb
come.
enough to ask?
I could use the target practice.
True.
Bet that'll fit in my pack.
Where did I put that oak bucket? You, fancy a... Best to fill your...
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
my forge.
Go right ahead. The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
That's my sword's name!
Children.
Just Zevlord. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we get used to that.
Yes. Zevlor.
Zevlor.
By Delt's virtue. The Blade of Frontiers? What's happened, Will?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
Believe me, I understand better than most.
A moment passes as Zevlor contemplates Will's words. He then turns his attentions to you.
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road, goblins or no. What is it?
Hey, you here to trade or buy, I guess?
It's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
That girl. I don't care what Mole says. Stupid and reckless.
Something smells tasty. Don't look now.
Stop. I was fine.
Agnostic Pharaoh.
Caught in the act.
blades up.
Just like old times.
No helping it. We're exposed.
Tread lightly.
I'll talk to the guards. This gate.
Let's have a rummage.
You sound like your father.
It was his caravan.
Almost too easy.
To die.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many...
There's a pickpocket operating nearby. You feel the arrow of suspicion pointing your way. You've been given the benefit of the doubt this time.
Never a dull moment.
This is ridiculous.
Hostess, Leon,
Keep away from me!
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor. What?
That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Ollerton, I can explain.
Shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Korga! What is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
A shadow druid? Korga, have you lost your mind?
You and Elsin welcome untouchables to your midst. You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Ollerton speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
The choice is made. Korga, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Ollerton. With the grove taken for Cloakwood, the Circle will see that I'm right. The Great Mother will guard us from all danger. Yes. When the darkest hour fell, it was us that brought light. Sylvanas demands we illuminate shadow, not hide within it. How was I so blind?
Careful, Korga. The shadows don't forgive.
I belong to the shadows no longer. You've no power over me.
You would question my power. Mother Earth, hear me. Grant me your wrath.
You're an idiot.
A little chicanery.
I already met your friend. You here to get me out of here? Well, hurry up. I'm gonna bite the ends off your kids, and your birdies, and your...
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too. Sad. Shoes.
Remember, you have teeth and claws. Use them.
Let's keep to the shadows. Neither seen nor heard. On the way.
Textura.
Take cure.
You once called me a monster. Seems I've proven you right. I was thinking I could make us safe. A foolish notion. To think we'd find comfort in shadow. I endangered a child. I betrayed the Circle's trust. We will stop the Rite and I will stand trial. My fate lies with Sylvanus. May he have mercy. We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking. It began with a letter. There was no messenger, it simply appeared. Olladin came soon after. An army was coming, she said. Goblins, drow, and more still. Legions upon legions. The druids of Cloakwood knew the dangers this would bring. They ordained that all circles cast the Rite to shelter from the storm. Olladin taught me to harness the Tree Father's power to wall us in. In return, well, you know the rest. I won't forget the wounds I've inflicted. I pray Halcyon returns to heal them in full.
You have saved Korga from herself. I cannot thank you enough. You will face Sylvanus' justice.
If it's an argument you seek, you won't find it here. Whatever the Tree Father's judgment, I will accept it in full.
I'll feel that one later.
Pride of the Gate.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Sharp as ever.
What a disaster.
Couldn't be helped.
No choice.
Korga lied to us. She didn't deserve your mercy.
God, my head is pounding. Our journey could. We've been chanting for days.
Stealing the idol. What were you thinking? I was trying to help.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Thanks for fight. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in El Terrell.
Hells take me. What I wouldn't do for better tools.
I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face.
Is that everything?
You're an idiot.
Word from the scouts yet?
No, sir.
Never
But
a
if
dull
there's a clear
moment.
path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Of course. I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened? Truly, Ilmater's ashes. I never thought she would actually see reason. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days, it's sparse thanks for what you've done for us. And I'm afraid I have more yet to ask. You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are still massing out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Commander!
Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things.
What am I to
Lest
do?
we get used to that.
Yes. Zevlor.
Thank you. Move unseen. One step at a time. Careful, I bite. Let's prowl. Stay low. I can't even see a lock to pick. Well, well. What have we here? I can feel the grief in the blade. It must be the glaive from the Druid's notebook.
Used to think the goblins would kill us the second we set foot outside. But after hearing what you did at the gate, well, I still think they'll kill us. But at least we can put up a fight. There's optimism, and then there's stupid, hun. Plenty of us fell to monsters already. I don't see the rest of us lasting long out there. But if you're so sure we will, why not put a little gold on the line? Excellent. And since I ain't one to leave a debt unpaid, that means we're destined to meet in Baldur's Gate. Looking forward to it.
So many ways to die.
Weaker by the moment.
I see it on your face. You hate me. And I don't blame you.
I do not hate you. I am ashamed at how far I let your machinations spread.
Hello, chum. A little small talk. Just be quick.
Stealing the idol. What were you thinking? I was trying to help.
You nearly died. Did you hear me? What would your mother and I have done?
A hero at heart.
No time to rest.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. A mortal, enchanted by the allures of the divine? Is that not a tale as old as time? I merely happened to be one of its protagonists. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. Quite. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its... Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Terrifying, isn't it? And that is only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however. Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. Perhaps that is what I deserve. But you deserve no such thing. To kill me is to unleash the orb. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me, I stand at a precipice. But if now, even... Go ahead. I'm listening. Oh, nothing would give me one.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. Any questions, John? This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Your blade's up. It's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
That girl.
I don't care what Mole says. Stupid.
Someone there? Very, very quiet. Step carefully. See me coming.
Swing, swivel, and...
I was trying to concentrate. It's mine now.
The druids will not stand by while you abscond with their idol. Your next move will decide your fate. You are forgiven.
Direct me.
Druids left us no choice.
With ease.
Any questions, children?
Let's chat. To new horizons. Time for discretion. Ready and willing.
That girl.
I venture forth.
I don't care what Mole says. Stupid and reckless.
Let's have some fun.
step by step. One with the weave.
Keep your distance, darling. All right.
Usually is.
Quiet, you pup.
I had a feeling you'd be back. Thanks. See you in Baldur's Gate, I hope. Now scram, before I get emotional. When do I get to run the ring scam?
Gods, it's boring in here.
I knew she wasn't ready. Can you stop? It's not like you never got caught.
This is ridiculous. I already met your friend. You here to get me out of here? Well, hurry up.
With pleasure.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word.
We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. Happily, lead the... Oi! Don't leave your pal Sazza behind! I can't follow your fancy booyarg! Oi! Don't leave your pal...
On tippy toes.
No one's stopped me yet.
Speak. Make space, and my might is yours. Well... Assume nothing.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Kichoki. Fine.
Thanks. What do you want from me? On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
No hard feelings.
One more time. No one back home will ever believe this.
Gods, deliver me.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night. Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The teethling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. The creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
I wonder when the goblins will come. I could use the target practice.
We're exposed now. I'd die if I met the Roakan reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
What to bring? Great God, helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God, helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. So it is spoken, and
Miri, you should have stayed. You should have been with me.
No. This is all my fault. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here. You do? Please, can you return it to me? Please. It's for a sister's wedding. We argued about it for hours.
Yes?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days. Perhaps if you lost a follower. Trust no one.
Miri, you should have stayed. You should have been...
I was in our room. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still... You do? Please.
Courage, Gale.
Thank you. Any particular reason?
Between the orb and the bug, you've got more than your fair share of unwelcome passengers.
What can I say? Mother always taught me to be a gracious host.
The faded ghost of fun. Well, hello.
What's that? Let's get going.
Defender of the people.
from there!
Just like old times.
I've got a long road ahead.
Goblins ahead.
A war drum. One of those can summon fighters far and wide.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Down, Claw! Bad girl!
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
Easy, lads. We got a true soul coming through. Lads are celebrating the raid on Joaquin's Rest. We captured a Duke, we did, all the way from the city. I'm sure the higher-ups will make sure you get the best of the spoils, Your Excelness. The boss is in the temple inside. Minthara, too. And Priestess Gut can show you how many new recruits we got. I don't know any housing, Your Excelness. Oh, one of them thieves? If he ain't dead, he's in the pits with the rest of them.
Down in the pits, no less. Sounds ominous among creatures that love blood sports. Better step to it.
Will be all in my stew.
We're gonna miss out on all the drinking!
Shut it! We got a job to do.
They can at least send some of that booze out.
You'd be even less used to be drunk.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon. And you will be worthy to stand beside them. In my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
How is it shielding us? And why? Not that I'm complaining.
Whatever power the artifact possesses, but shows no sign of it now.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You follow far and wide for... Ah, a stranger in a fair cap, with fragulous crown and with sceptre abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblet kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
You! Move on!
Do as she says. Now. Now, where was I? Huh?
Wait a tick. That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous. Draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now, look what you've done. Of course.
My name's Gripper. Idiot!
Right, yes. Not for me.
None of you want to join the chase? Two chicken for the chicken.
Well now, you look like a tough un, but have you got smarts, skills, guts? And you're gonna need it, mate. This ain't your standard dungeon dive, right? This is chicken chasing. Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Better contenders than you have been bested by the bird. No skin off my arse. Just remember, you had the chance to be...
The great chasers are dead. Ruddy Cobb.
Watch your back.
What's that? I think I heard the accident. That's the drink. Absolutely respectable worm like you.
Ready to get a game going. Just need a contender, you clubfoot cowards.
Oh, that's good ale. Nice and chewy.
Well now, you look like a tough un, but have you got... This...
Show a bit of respect, mate. Besides, we got to agree stakes before we begin, don't we? Cocky, eh? Maybe you've got the skill to back it up, or maybe I'm about to make a heap of coin. Let's get a crowd going and find out, eh? We're starting a new game! Move your eyes! What are you waiting for? Shimmy on the starting mark and let's get going. Chase! That chicken!
Burning! Feathers burning! You! Help! Help! Mad! Featherless ones are mad!
Over there.
Let's make it interesting, eh?
What am I needed?
Still alive, so that's progress.
Don't touch me. Be brief.
That's a nice chicken! Yeah, don't hurt the little fucker. Just chase it through the post. Ain't we gonna cook it once the game?
Let's make it interesting, eh? Burning! You! Help! Help! No! Too many goblins. Too many dead before me. Mad.
That's more like it! That's the stuff! Get it back on the field!
Killing someone is one way to get a guard's blood pressure up. You're destined for the cells, if you're lucky. They believe you. For now.
What are you chatting to me for? Chicken ain't gonna chase itself.
more like
Let's make it interesting, eh?
All over the place!
That's the game done. Come here. Oof! Hard luck, mate. Told you it weren't as easy as it looked. That's the spirit. All right. We're starting a new game! Move your eyes! What are you waiting for? Shimmy on the starting mark and let's get going.
Get in there!
What are you waiting for? Shimmy on the starting mark and let's get going. What are you waiting for? Shimmy on the starting mark and let's get going. What are you waiting for? Shimmy on the starting mark and let's get going.
You look like you got something. Looking to spend it? Get moving. I got stuff if you got coin. Get moving.
Who took the Bg3? It weren't for sale!